better feeling to know that you're able to give your baby the best nutrition, the best nutrients it can possibly get when he or she is first born, and that is breastfeeding. I was not breastfed as a child, but I do have 2 sons that I did breastfeed for 9 months, and it was a great bonding experience, and I would do it again to another child if I have another child. Today I will be educating you on how breastfeeding can be healthier for your newborn, healthier for the mother, and healthier for the environment. Also, I will be touching on the benefits of breastfeeding and the convenience as well as the money it saves. When your baby's first born, a lot of mothers are concerned about what their baby will drink when they first come out, especially if you're breastfeeding. It's kind of complicated because some women's milk doesn't come in for 3 to 5 days, and they're a little discouraged because they're not sure what their baby will be getting. But they actually are getting a very, very high nutrient, thick yellow liquid called colostrum that has antibodies that protect your baby against diseases and all that good stuff. There are many advantages that come from breastfeeding for your baby. By breastfeeding your baby, there are several diseases that can be minimized, such as lower respiratory infections, asthma, obesity, type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Being breastfed also minimizes their exposure to sugar because formula has sugars in them and your breast milk does not. Some researchers have said that it actually helps with your child's IQ. 36%, there was a 36% reduction in sudden infant death syndrome, which is SIDS, which is also great. There are also many benefits for the mother as well. Breastfeeding can be good for the mother's health by lowering risk of type 2 diabetes, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, and postpartum depression. It also helps aid the uterus back to its normal size. It also burns calories, 500 calories per day to be exact, and it also helps the mother lose weight. Compared to bottle feeding, breastfeeding is actually quicker. It's actually 15 minutes compared to 30 minutes where you have to heat up the bottle, make the bottle, then feed the baby, and then soothe the baby back to sleep. So that's way more than 15 minutes. And according to Medela.com, 82% of mothers use a breast pump to go back to work and still be able to breastfeed their child. Here are some more breastfeeding benefits. Breast milk contains antibodies. It provides perfect infant nutrition. Of course, higher IQ levels, decreased risk of SIDS, nursing your baby burns calories, some stuff I already said. Less risk of childhood obesity, and special bonding between the mom and the baby. And breast milk is best for your baby. Breastfeeding benefits for our society as a whole. If 90% of mothers breastfed for 6 months consistently, researchers show that 1,000 infant deaths would be prevented. Mothers and parents would miss less work due to less sick infants and children, and employers' medical care would be lower. When breastfeeding, you don't have to worry about trash, plastic bottles, the waste, the can the formula comes in. You don't have to worry about that. It's all natural, and this can improve the environment a lot. The more you breastfeed, the more money you save. You can go to the next one. It's straight pictures. According to womenshealth.gov, about $13 billion per year can be saved when it comes to medical costs. fewer sick visits, fewer prescriptions, and fewer hospitalizations. At least $50 or $60 would be saved each month on liquid and powdered formula. You wouldn't have to buy that. If you have a child, you know that it's about $15, $16 a can, so that is very expensive. In conclusion, I've explained to you the positive benefits breastfeeding has on newborns as well as the mother, which include lower risk of diseases and the intimate bond that it creates and how it helps our environment. Many people feel overwhelmed by breastfeeding, but if you do your research and you have a lot of information and a strong support system to help you, I think it's the best thing you can do for your child. Researchers say that you should at least breastfeed your baby until 9 months of age. I am very glad I chose to do so with my 2 sons. Thank you.